What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city?
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two?
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone. The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer? We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation. I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Time to work!
Class time! The birds come! Shadow cast! Mine to command!
Glory to its none! There! Special move! Measly insect!
This is it!
You must pay! I'm going in! Huh?
Locked on!
Finished.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes. The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
No more words.
Target acquired.
I guess this is it. You'll get frostbite. Frozen. Crisp. Cold cut plunder. Pay your dues.
Off we go!
Prepare yourself.
Wind Strider. I got him cornered.
So soon. You can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Locked up.
Have a load of this.
Is this really necessary?
Let's begin. Problem. That seemed to work. Let's end this quickly!
Ha! Sting
right and utmost!
Adventure time!
Target acquired.
Let's end this quickly!
That hurts!
That seems to work. This isn't good.
Claim these souls!
Killjoy! You've only just begun. Let's move.
We go!
Locked on!
Looks like I went too far.
The show begins!
Roasted fried.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Target
This was
acquired!
well done. Beauty Aberlia.
Bow before your king! This can hurt! The dead would bleed in dragon fire!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a Gnosis!
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous! Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura, it really feels like a god's.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place!
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the God of Wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god. Churn!
Shower me with praise!
I got him cornered!
Perish! Insignificant pest!
Clouds high. The birds call! Target acquired.
My endless cycle begins!
How brilliant! 10 points for agility.
Bring these souls!
Submit your souls in sacrifice!
Burn to oblivion!
I got him cornered.
May I present?
Target acquired.
Reality is pain.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
give this to you. The first sage of Boor.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Burn to oblivion.
Yeah, this may hurt a little.
I got him cornered.
Kneel.
I'm going in!
Grow! Yeah!
Shadow past. Mine to
Reality
command.
is pain.
This may hurt a little. Committed to memory.
Oh, brilliant!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This may hurt a little. Yeah!
Kneel. Burn to oblivion.
I see everything.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Hey!
Target acquired. I got him cornered. Not possible.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Make yourselves at home.
Claim these souls. Locked up.
Glory to which none can compare!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Everyone hold hands.
Burn to oblivion.
May I present? You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Reality is pain.
Grow! Yeah!
Humans. Filthy humans. No!
Me much
Wait!
love.
Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness?
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Could you tell me what you know? Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Aw, do you feel sad, Nahida?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos, and pain all around us. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions, all the way up to her last breath? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance to find the answer to this mystery. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then, we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis's protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment.
That's so scary.
Don't worry, it should be easy enough for you to keep that mind of yours clear, Paimon. Let's go.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the...
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Locked on. Fine. I got him cornered. Time for you to pay the price.
Yoo-hoo!
Locked on.
10 points for agility.
Is this really necessary? Target acquired. Ha! Shadow of the past. Mine to command. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
There! Go in! When I'm in a bad mood.
Locked on.
Measly insect! You must pay.
Chip. Chip. I got him cornered.
Look! Four-leaf sigils have appeared in the sky!
Target acquired. I got him cornered. Claim these souls! My mistake.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect!
Locked up.
Still mom.
I got him cornered. Yeah! Target acquired.
Oh, you're done. You're out.
cornered!
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No, it seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy place and go meet her. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? But the one standing over there is...
Is that me? She looks exactly like me. Are you Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul, and you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Where's the brat? This isn't summer anymore.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here seeking answers, right? Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this.
Cosmic ain't in VC, you idiot. I know, I just fucking woke up. Nah, I mean, he restarted yapping to you in VC. Sigh. No IDIDNT. MHM. Did too. I said that was like cosmic. And then I called you a bict. Also, you missed the brat BCI destroyed his ass. Damn Miri, on main? There are minors SMH. Crease.
At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect
He is a
Irminsul.
minor.
The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is
Even worse.
forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of
is a
Tevat
minor.
could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly
Looks
the
like it's
world's
so
most
basically
amazing
same thing.
invention.
Like cosmic.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile
ERM in the minor.
corruption as
Emoji
well.
raised hand.
From the very beginning, my existence had
Well,
been
considering
polluted by
he
the
is a
forbidden
puppet,
knowledge.
so never was a child,
Oh, no.
I don't think he is a
How could
minor.
that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing
Why
was
did
that
IT say the N-word?
even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here
You're going to
and
hell.
remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies. You are very smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But
Shut up,
this
PS4
is the
deal
only
with it.
way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I'm exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Me when I embrace my true self, being a degenerate.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer.
I was going
And
to
now,
cry.
you've also found your own answer.
Why must you ruin the beautiful crying moment?
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed
F.R.
tonight
Cosmic Shush.
with the sweetest of dreams.
Lars dying was ruined for me, you must be ruined too. How?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying?
When Lars died on screen, I was going to start help. Ain't no way.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then, we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Fun fact, the sky is not real. O.
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long.
I
But
fucking knew
finally
it.
I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
I'm talking about Genshin. Oh, not this diddler.
The doctor! What have you done?
God, someone remove him. P. Diddy in Geniort? Get out of her, P. Diddy. Get out.
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly
Gee.
put defenseless people into a dream.
Laughing.
As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I wanna do the
I
Nathan
left
quest, but the fact
Sumeru,
that half-faint
but
voice
I
makes me
also
not wanna do
stayed in
it.
Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean
Now
there are
far.
many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
He is the one that could not
It's
be
an
voiced.
insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful materials.
Well, time to go shower. Do
For
not
example,
let P. Doctor touch the
the
child.
Gnosis.
Bye-bye.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis in battle.
I
Didn't
gotta
you say you
shower
were
soon
here to
to if they
negotiate
stop
with me?
yapping.
Somehow,
Bye-bye,
it's
Steam
starting to
TJ.
seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all,
Do y'all
I'm
not
also
shower
a
before
scholar.
sleep or SDH?
Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
No.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but
Weirdos.
what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly principles? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly
I would if
principles
I
have been
had school
silenced for
still, but
many
I don't.
years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of Wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle
also, I did
and
not
is
pass
an
Math
essential
QQ.
trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
Uh-oh.
So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after
Well.
defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now,
Fuck
as the
Math.
one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price
It
would
is
you have me
Polandism.
pay?
How about erasing all your other
Either mute
segments?
UDC or talk there cause I have double Nahida yap.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part.
Better TY.
Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you
She
see
is so
when you
angry
were
when she
imprisoned?
makes biscuits.
You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision!
Sheer
You can't be
foolishness.
serious.
How could I have been so
short-sighted.
You think that this is the end?
Wait.
I'll have my
I
revenge.
You'll make
Good
this moment
And they
riddance,
shut up
Count.
on.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world.
Told you.
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and
And
convictions may
fun
mean
fact,
nothing
it
to
actually
you.
got confirmed
But
in
I'll still
Natlan
listen
Quest.
to what you have to say.
Dear Pyro Akin broke the sky. How rain work? Is it just Celestia piss? Well, clouds are a thing. Clowns ain't sky.
Wait for... Together! Okay. Wake her up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Yeah, but sky fake, so that means like there is so condensation for.
Good morning!
Or
How are
whatever.
you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right? Come on, Traveler, let's go!
Surely that little girl must be leaving soon.
How do we feel about Nari getting struck by lightning?
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep.
I said to Anam. This is the real reason Reese hates Skara. He heard her
I
boy.
prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste. I hope you'll like it.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than
I mean,
ever.
I don't hate
I
him.
can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Him as Wanderer is semi-ailer.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
But he is just Kanoyan. Just.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. So Paimon didn't open it. Alright, let's read it now. Oh, it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Cyano's reinstatement as the General Mahamatra. As
You.
heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you.
Nilu.
The date of the banquet is written on the back. It's in 2 days.
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
Oh, before you leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
Also, we are in a loop and Kavod is upside down HJ.
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well, thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine, I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
Guess what happens
It seems
when I
once
get home from
Irminsul started
doctor?
getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore,
I don't know.
the existing zones
Aaron,
won't
our
just
request.
disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
Laughing. Well, good luck.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I
Gotta get my
haven't heard
fingers
anything
ready
about
for
that.
skipping.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Don't you dare.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast.
WATXH men. I am
You
not
and
sitting
Kale
thought
are
a
both
4-hour
Sino's close
quest.
friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs?
Oh, you think it's 4
Very
hours
important
long?
Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the Forest Rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There is nothing we can do, really.
You're
But
not
that's another
convincing
topic.
me to not
Back
spit.
to the
I
matter at
don't
hand.
give a flying fuck
Are
about
you
the
two
lore that
planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go.
Elagas,
But
how
be
could you?
careful.
Yay! Will do!
For the next interview, only everyone would properly study the rainforest survival guide.
Only care about Fontaine. Brew.
Everybody stand back!
Brings a smile to my face.
Is this really necessary? The hems of my pants are still dripping.
You could have just TP. But I like to show off skill. He is so fun. Skill issue if anything, Jay. But he is. I just hate you can't he like run and change to him like you can at Natlin? No LOL. Like I don't understand why it is an Natlin only feature.
Running away?
Well, if someone knew lore, then someone wouldn't have to ask.
Those closed-door research projects are a complete waste of money.
I am literally not in Natlan, dog. What are you talking about? Why would I know lore about Natlan? Magic or SPH?
Why isn't it working? I don't get it. These parts are safe for sure.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests?
Boo.
It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon!
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best! The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all. You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two
She
may
has not
win.
the good emoji skull.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the value of an audience.
1-0 pull.
But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste.
Do it.
I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures.
Stream.
Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where
But
we can
Nahida.
find one.
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler
But a
and Paimon,
1-0 pull.
could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Elder 1. Nothing, thanks God. Just say Yukon.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
As
I
for
have
sign
Dory
up,
so don't
I'm
meet
not.
her.
As for Dunya,
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cavey was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Stinky.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Very.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
The correct semantic field for these ancient ruins. Not sure yet. This is just my guess.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Sure yet. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient ruins?
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. Sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. You found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Are you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my...
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes?
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Just my guess. Ancient runes. The correct semantic field for these ancient runes.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I'm not sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes. Sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes. Just my guess.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? This is just my guess. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes?
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes?
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes?
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job.
Not sure yet.
70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? Not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? Not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes?
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? That's my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes?
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Sure you found the correct
Ahau loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. You found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes. I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct
Here's how I
semantic field
allocate
for
my
these
energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Are you sure you found the correct semantic field for these ancient runes? I'm not sure yet. This is just my guess. Correct semantic field for these ancient runes. Not sure yet. This is just my guess.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution. I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.